man sat in chains, both hands and feet, in a dirty, cold, and damp prison. He had robbed, he had also murdered, and received great pleasure from seeing his victims die. He laughed in spite of himself. He knew someday he would be caught, but until recently, he had always been able to slip through their fingers. He had friends on the outside. Maybe there would still be a chance for him. And he began to plot just how he might have an opportunity to escape again. He had no idea what was transpiring up on the streets of Jerusalem. Little bits of information filtered in from time to time. The jailer was an old gossip, an old religious gossip. He kept telling Barabbas about the man some called Jesus, some called Christ, who was making the blind see and the lame walk. He even was raising the dead. Barabbas laughed at him. "You old fool," he said. "You believe that? No man can do that." And he swore and shook his chained fist at the jailer. But the old man persisted. He told of the miracle he had seen himself. A friend of his was cured of leprosy. But his words fell on deaf ears. Barabbas had lived a life of crime and believed nothing unless he saw it for himself. "If you would only believe, you could be saved," the old man begged. "Look at me, you old fool. I'm in chains. They surely will try to kill me, but maybe I'll find a way to escape again." His words caught in his throat as he tried to hide his fear from the jailer. And in the corner, one of the other prisoners shouted, "Why don't you both shut up? We're all going to die." The other growled, "Can't you get that through your head?" But a few minutes later, 2 soldiers came and dragged one of the prisoners out. "We'll be back for you," they mocked the others. "There's a cross waiting for you too." Barabbas swallowed the lump in his throat, but still tried to convince himself he would be free somehow. He didn't have long to wait before they returned for the other thief, who screamed and begged to be let go. Barabbas sunk lower and lower into the shadows. He wondered if his friends would be there. Hours went by, and he tried to rest, but sleep wouldn't come. Why hadn't they come for him? He couldn't tell if it was day or if it was night. And it seemed a long time before he heard the shuffle of the old jailer's feet on the stairs. And he was crying, "Wake up, Barabbas, you are going free." "What are you raving about, old man? I don't believe you anyway. You're trying to trick me," said Barabbas. "No," the old man continued through his tears as he lifted the chains from Barabbas's hands and feet. "They are letting you go. They are going to crucify the Galilean instead of you. But the Lord has saved you." What about me? Am I guilty?